Hey everyone, it's Leanne here, and tonight I'd like to discuss that idea of, that saying that just, always like throws me over the edge. They always say, it's said several different ways, but what you see in others is, you have to have it yourself, or what you see in others is a mirror of you. It's like looking in a mirror, and I always kind of resisted that because I didn't want to own that, what I saw in someone that was bothering me that possibly couldn't be part of me. And what I've realized probably over the last 6 months, year or so, as I've been working with the different groups of people, oneness, and doing some different meditations on Friday nights, is that a lot of things that we, and this is just my experience, so your experience may be different, but once we become very intentional and aware of of our feelings, and then we see something in someone else, it doesn't necessarily have to be good or bad. We are conditioned in our society to label certain things good and label certain things bad, and in all reality it just is. And most of my life I never allowed myself to feel anything, but like I thought I just had to be the happy girl, and that was all I allowed myself to feel. I wasn't allowed to feel sad or angry or disappointed, because those were not in my defined role as a person of what I was supposed to experience. So, which means I probably bottled up a lot of things, and so in the last year I realized that, hey, it's okay to feel angry, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay, and it doesn't make me a good or bad person, and it doesn't make those feelings good or bad, it just is. And I've realized as we allow ourselves to experience those, then they don't, there's no struggle with them anymore. You're not fighting them because you've just allowed yourself to feel them. And the other thing that I've realized over my life is, when you see something in someone else that pushes your buttons, whether it's a good button or a bad button, good, bad, if you don't sit with that feeling and just experience it, it's just going to keep showing up, and it's going to show up in a different person. It's going to, maybe you get out of one relationship because of these things, and then you haven't sat with those feelings and experienced them and allow yourself to go, okay, I understand what that is. I understand what my learning is supposed to be from that feeling. Then you're just going to get it in the next person, the next relationship, because our world is just one big relationship, whether it's relationship with people, relationship with the earth, relationship with food, relationship with, with money. Everything's just one big relationship, and it's an experience for us just to be able to sit back and reflect and ask ourselves and be aware of our feelings around that relationship, and then do your best not to judge it, just to feel it, whether it's anger or happiness or joy or sad. Feel it, let it be, and don't label it into anything. Don't create it into something it's not. Just let it be. And in our society, I find that that's fairly difficult, because we live in a society that has all these rules and dogma and all these ways that we're supposed to feel, and in certain situations this is how it's supposed to be, blah 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 blah. It goes on and on and on and on and on. But I encourage you tonight just to, when something comes up, just sit with it and feel it. You may only have to feel it for a couple minutes, or maybe a day. I don't know. Everybody's different. And just don't judge it. Just feel it. Allow yourself to experience whatever it is, the joy or the anger or the sadness. And just know then that's just part of your growth as an individual. And don't judge it. So, think about all those relationships, your relationships with everything, and then allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. And I hope you have a fabulous rest of your evening. It is an absolutely beautiful evening. So if you're sitting inside watching this, step outside before the sun goes down. If you're watching it tonight, the sun's almost down. But anyways, I will talk to you later. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.